name is Sato, and if you're new here, welcome. I have been taking a break since Christmas because things just kept happening, and right after New Year's I got a bad flu and I wasn't quite myself for 2 weeks, and then at the end of January I was getting ready to get my green card, which I finally got. Hooray! So yeah, now I feel like it's kind of settling down again, so I missed vlogging and booktube, so I just wanted to kind of try to get back into it. But this time away, or this break time, has been giving me time to try new hobbies. I used to crochet back in university and it's been a while, so I started crocheting again, and you saw me earlier trying to make this new type of granny square that I've never made. This is called a Starburst granny square. I've been making like the regular granny square just for practice. I have some here. Yeah, so these are like regular granny squares. These are like really easy. It's just like the same pattern over and over. This was my practice and I'm kind of just using it as a coaster over here. I recently discovered some of my favorite vloggers like Cheyenne Barton and Carrie Cakes were also crocheting, so that's really cool, and I was watching their vlogs, their crocheting vlogs, to inspire me. So yeah, at the moment this is my current project, and it's not perfect, but I think after I block it, hopefully it will look more square. But my goal for these, I'm gonna make a few of these with different like colors, and I want to attach them together to make a blanket, because as you saw earlier I have a reading chair now, so that's another new update for me. So I'm wanting to make lots of crochet patterns or crochet projects to kind of spruce up this area, this reading corner. Yeah, that's my goal. So this, and then I also want to try to make a bag. So those two new things. I'm very excited to be crocheting again. But another reason why I wanted to get back into booktube again is I am already behind on my reading goals, because I do want to reach 50 books again this year. I did it last year in 2021. I'm already behind because I only read 2 books so far, and it's already February. So that's not good. I do have 3 books that I'm reading currently, so I want to quickly talk about it. So first of all, The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. This is a classic. So I got this beautiful Chiltern, is that how you pronounce it? Chiltern edition. It's like gold spine and it's just so beautiful. I have not been afraid to annotate it, so I have been underlining and putting post-its on places that I thought were funny. Actually, it's surprisingly funny because some people were really dumb and dramatic. But yeah, so I'm reading this with a group of people, and I think we're trying to have a live show, so I don't know when that's happening, but as soon as we are all finished reading this, that's our plan. So I'll let you know as soon as I find out more. So that's that. I'm also reading The Maid by Nita Prose. So this is a new debut novel. I got it from Book of the Month. It's a mystery, suspense mystery, and it's about what's her name? Molly Gray, who is a maid in this like a well-known hotel. And then one day she's cleaning, and this is like right in the beginning, so it's not a spoiler. She finds one of the well-esteemed guests murdered in his hotel room. I'm still on chapter 3, so I'm like in the very beginning. The writing style, it's kind of hard for me to like get into, but it is very interesting, and I do want to find out what happens. It's just I've been reading this really slow, so it's kind of like on my bedside table. I read this before bed, so it's a slow read for me, but it's very good. And then last but not least, I'm also have this from the library called Glass Town, The Imaginary World of the Brontes by Isabel Greenberg. So this person also wrote a graphic novel that I love. I think it was called 100 Nights. I'll put it over here. Her graphic novels are really fun, really creative, full of imagination. Apparently this is based on the Bronte sisters, but of course with a twist because it's not true. But it's about these 4 Bronte siblings who live in a house alone, and then they're kind of using their imagination to go to this town called Glass Town. I think I haven't gone that far yet either, so it's hard for me to say, but yeah, you can see here. So her illustration is like, it's not pretty. I don't know. They look kind of scary actually, to be honest. but the story is what draws me in. It's very, very fun to read. So when I saw this randomly at the library and I saw it was the same author of the other book that I loved, I grabbed it right away. So this is another book I'm trying to finish soon. So for the rest of today, I do have to go to work soon. So I will see you later tonight. Later tonight, we're going to make some mochi because I did visit a Japanese grocery store yesterday and I got some mochi. So I'm gonna make some mochi and keep crocheting and reading. So I will see y'all later.
Hello, my friends. How are we doing on this fine evening? This music is amazing. It is a little, maybe, it is quite hype, but I really love it. So, not manga, not audiobook. I'm very proud. I'm just like saying, I'm proud of you too, Serena. That's so exciting.
Everyone, just checking in. So last night I didn't get to eat my mochi because I was so full from the pizza. So today after work, my goal still remains to eat mochi, and I really want to finish this graphic novel up because I do have to return it to the library. I actually think it's overdue, but I have to check. So same thing, another goal, finish this. And then I have made progress last night with crocheting. Look, so cute. I realized I was doing this first Starburst granny square completely wrong in one of the rounds, so that's great, but I feel like you can't tell. I don't know, maybe a professional could tell, but I couldn't tell. So now I think I'm doing it right. So yeah, last night was so exciting because as I was crocheting, Cheyenne Barton, one of my favorite artists slash streamer, went on stream and she started crocheting her blanket, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect timing. So I was crocheting with her, so that was kind of fun last night, and then I noticed it was like 11 p.m. and I was like, oh, I need to go to bed. So yeah, that's all I did last night. So yay, progress.
Austin Kleon, thanks guys. Austin Kleon is the guy who wrote the Steal Like an Artist book. There's absolutely a place for like scripted videos, but
friends. I did buy a new pillow from Kirkland's and I love this like sage green color, and I think it really goes well with my sofa because yesterday was I was using like an orange one and I don't think it was working well. So this is my new sage green pillow and I love it so much. So yes, it is nighttime if you've noticed. I've been having a rough Tuesday. But yeah, finally I made some delicious HelloFresh pasta tonight and that was really good. And then finally eating my mochi tonight. There are many ways you can make mochi. The way my mom taught me is either you use an oven toaster or a microwave first. Have it like blow up a little bit. I forgot to film that part, but it does like kind of blow up like a balloon. And then after you turn it off, the heat off, it will go back down. And then my mom taught me to add like hot water on top to kind of soften it up, because after you warm it up, it's kind of still hard. So adding warm water, I don't know if you saw earlier, it makes it more softer and easy to like eat. So, and then I warmed up my favorite red beans paste and I'm excited to try it. So you can see how stretchy it is. Like, look at that. Can you see? Ooh, this is a lot of mochi. I usually just eat one, but today I was like, treat yourself. Tonight is a self-care night, ladies, or anybody. Tonight is a self-care night and you need to treat yourself. So let me try this mochi. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, so one thing you do need to watch out with mochi if you've never had it, it is very thick and chewy. If you've noticed, I had to chew for a couple minutes right there. And it's already 9 p.m. right now. I really want to finish this graphic novel, so that's my goal. I'm proud of myself. I did listen to some audiobook while I was driving to and coming back home from work, and I listened to more of Picture of Dorian Gray. So I think I'm like 2 chapters further in. So I'm almost done. I'm basically like, I think I just have like an hour and a bit of listening to do, but I made progress with that book as well. I just wanted to update you and let you know. So yeah, let me just enjoy my mochi and read this graphic novel right now. It's really good. And tomato soup. The bread is good too.
Said on the menu
I like
called tiger salad.
everybody, it is a Saturday morning and I just had a good productive morning. I started working out again after taking a 2-month break. Oof. So my body has not been feeling good, so I recently started going back again. I feel good now. So sorry for my wet hair here. So anyways, I'm trying to wrap this vlog up because I don't even know what I've been filming this week. So hopefully I can edit it well. We'll see. But I did manage to finish that graphic novel I was reading, Glass Town. I returned it to the library already, so I don't have it right now. But I'm going to give it 3 stars because I feel like it wasn't my favorite one by the author. So it's basically like the Bronte sisters and the brothers kind of made up imaginary story about their childhood before they became famous authors and wrote their books on their own. The author kind of imagines this world where the siblings grew up together and were writing a story together, created an imaginary world called Glass Town, and Charlotte, the protagonist in the story, she becomes obsessed with her world, her writing. It's like a story of Glass Town, the story itself they're writing, plus and also the Bronte siblings story. So that was interesting, but it was also very like where is this leading to kind of like story. So I had fun reading it, but it's not my favorite. That's all I have to say. And then I also finished The Picture of Dorian Gray, finally. As you can see, I have lots of post-its where I found interesting or funny. I gave this book 3 stars as well. It wasn't mind-blowing. I know a lot of people love this classic and there's a movie made out of it and everything. I think for a classic novel, it was really accessible. Like, I was able to read this, it didn't bore me. The language was not that hard. But I wasn't blown away by it, to be honest, because everyone loved it. Like, I hear a lot of people loving it, so I think I had high expectations. So that was not good. But I just felt like it was interesting enough for me to keep reading, but it wasn't like I loved it or anything like that. So that's basically it. So the 2 books I read this week was not that amazing for me. I borrowed 2 romance books because Goodreads was posting like a page top favorite romance books of all time or something, and these 2 books caught my eye. So this one has, I know a lot of people have read already. I thought it was like a serious book. I didn't realize it's a romance book. So I borrowed this right away, and then I also thought this sounded interesting. So this is called People We Meet on Vacation. It sounded fun. I think I just need like a light fun read right now since I'm in a reading slump. You know, after I finished the graphic novel and Dorian Gray, I'm still behind already on my goal this year. So I'm just gonna try to read fluffy romance books. So that'll be fun, I'm hoping. And then just one last thing, I just wanted to update you on my crocheting, my granny squares. So far I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Starburst granny squares. Yeah, so these are on the larger side granny squares, so it takes me a little longer because you have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds. And I'm trying to like mix up the colors, so it's been kind of hard. So I just kept making these rounds at work whenever I can to try to finish them. But yeah, I'm just turning into a crochet person and I love it so much. I don't know if it's an anxiety thing where I'm interested in this right now and then I give it up pretty soon. We'll see. I hope not, because I really want to like level up in my crochet skill to get to the level where I can make my own clothes as well, because that would be so awesome. And I've been on Pinterest and TikTok like crazy just looking for inspo ideas on sweaters and cardigans, and it looks really cute and fun. So that's my goal. We'll see. But yes, I hope that you had a lovely week whenever you get to see this, or having a good week, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.